a lock picking fun dimple lock, and to open this lock we will use a theory of the universe. Music. Can music open a lock? No, not really, but can a melody or can a rhythms open a lock? A very impressive manufacturer Bellhorn from Israel. This lock is as solid as anything. This lock is believed to be anti-pick. You cannot pick it. In other Bellhorn product, you cannot even bump it, because this is the way it is. This lock is so heavy, you cannot shin it. It's tight fit, and it's a dimple lock. So we put a key in. That's his key. Now even his key can turn smoothly. You realize how how tight fit it is. It has to be precisely the frequency. Can the frequency in the universe open the door? Is everything the frequency? I think so. The key contains a frequency. This is its own key. Is quite difficult. It's not a smooth open. Anti-pick. You cannot pick this lock. So we will put something in. And we will shake it a little. The reason why it cannot be picked, because as soon as you rotate the cylinder, it jams. It's just the way the pin is manufactured. The pin has two separate parts, so it's very gracefully jams the cylinder. So this lock, you will be wasting your time to try to shin it and to try to pick it. Bump key. Let's try a bump key. The deepest cut. Oh man. And this lock in the universe, you provide a rhythm. Can you open the door? Actually, how no matter how many times you try to bump it, you would unlikely to open this, because this lock is serious. This brand and this manufacturer has made most of his lock anti-bumped, so you will be wasting your time not in the range of the frequency which is the key frequency precisely needed to open this lock. Only if you get everything just right by chance and by coincidence, and we will put it into practice, and we will demonstrate how important the role of music. And so we will demonstrate using a simple rhythm to try to bump open what nearly is impossible. But it is not the rhythm, but it just demonstrates it is possible to use a shock wave or use a vibration, use a bump to achieve it. So a rhythm make it all more easier, so we will do it. Oh, we are lucky. We have our lucky day, probably, since we are the dimple, since we are probably is a second round may take a little longer. We will do it again. We will provide a vibration and a shock wave, even though oh, thanks goodness. Now, this is just a coincidence for this Bellhorn to give up is security. The other Bellhorn product you would be dreaming to try to bump it, but this is just a pure coincidence. This particular brand of products, this particular series can be bumped. The other Bellhorn's products are as tough as as anything you could possibly imagine. So a simple rhythm in the universe, music is very important. Music can do a lot of practical things, such as opening a lock. And so, but even though you can do it, but there is always a exception that not even rhythm and music, or not even a bump key, can go through it. So it is the way the reality is. So it is the way the world is.